Hello everybody, nice to be here. Security talk is always like either scary or boring or whatever, so we will wake up everybody, we will have some fun for the next 10-15 minutes. I will try to explain what was happening in our industry from the perspective of being a white hat. So my name is Dyma Budorin, I'm CEO and co-founder of Hacken. We are in security space from 2017, in Web3 security space. We are living in Lisbon and we are Ukrainians. So generally, our industry have four main players. Hackers, who are basically using their technical skills to make advantage and steal money. Fraudsters, these are the guys who are basically creating some fraudulent schemes, and scammers who are just rug pulling retail investors. And the Web3 space is a small little kitten. So we start our first fight, and the first fight after our launch, we came from cybersecurity Web 2, and our main target was to work with the cryptocurrency exchanges. And the way they were operating for us, it was like, hey guys, you really trust your crypto to these guys? Nobody even knows whether they are using your money or buying villas or whatever. They are absolutely untransparent. And we started to make different researches about cryptocurrency exchanges, and our ambition was to reveal that they are all, not all, but majority are very scammy. So we start to make research on the fake volume. If someone remember, do we have OGs here? Any OG? Okay, maybe a little bit. So OG means that they remember those wild 2017, 16, 15, where basically the coin market cap was just showing, this exchange have 10 billions of volume, and another ones just appeared, said, I have 20 billion of volume. And that was just not even the wash trade, it was just API numbers that they were given to exchanges, and this is how exchanges were selling listings, giving marketing, and that was all, of course, bullshit. And we make researches that were quite significantly spread all over the industry, and almost all the media wrote about it. And CoinMarketCap, for that time, Brandon Chess, the guy who never showed in public, get back to me, and he asked, what the hell are you doing? Why you are saying CoinMarketCap and fraud in the same sentence? But in the end, we agreed that, yeah, something needs to change, and we implemented a just trading volume together with CoinMarketCap, and then we formed the Data Accountability Alliance that basically right now is the reason why we have some rules in the CoinGecko CoinMarketCap volume metrics. And we thought, okay, so we can make a lot of, bold researches, and we can influence the industry, and let's try to reveal some other scam inside some other scam. And we started to target fraudsters. And then we aligned our forces together with EtherScan and Crystal. That time in 2018, there was no data available on the labeling of the exchanges wallets. We were gathering hot and cold wallets with the community to understand the ranking of the exchanges, and we get to a certain result which actually showed that some of the, not offend, but some Asian exchanges, they really don't have enough balances of crypto. And why? Because they were sending people's crypto to other exchanges to use their liquidity, and that was really scammy. And we were screaming about it. We have a pretty decent partners, it was the time when EtherScan started to label the exchanges wallets, and a lot of researches, a lot of, and there was a series of big failures. It was, I don't know, 3-4 exchanges that collapsed in 2018, and in the end, it's finished with Quadriga CX. People, if you didn't see the movie about Quadriga CX, I really recommend you. explain you how people can fraud by being a CEO of cryptocurrency exchanges. And unfortunately, even Quadriga CX, it didn't work out to nothing, and we were experiencing and seeing how FTX money were like decreasing, and unfortunately, like everybody is ended up, like I ended up losing a little bit money at FTX. We're experiencing this very cold winter because of this fake veggie guy, and now he's in prison, and I'm very happy for that. But again, like, that battle wasn't won. We still don't have transparency of the cryptocurrency exchanges. All the proof of reserves that are being released by a lot of exchanges, they are irrelevant because there is no proper validation of the liabilities of those exchanges. So we again shifted our attention and focus on what we can do the best is cybersecurity, helping projects to become protected from hacker attacks. And and our next product that we released, it was ranking of the exchanges based on their cybersecurity. And this time we ranked like 500 exchanges. We did a huge thousands of hours of research to do this ranking, and the result was that CoinGecko have implemented this ranking, and the trust score of CoinGecko of every exchange still has our data 20%. And this made a real effect on the industry because suddenly exchanges started to want to have a proper trust score, and they start to buy penetration tests. This market appeared, they start to run the bug bounties. And in fact, if you look right now at the hacks in 2019, 2018, most of them were relevant to exchanges. And right now, exchanges are not hacked so many times. And like basic number of how less it is around 3-4 times decrease, and we're very proud of it. And and another very important thing that we started to invest much more in building a community, bug bounty community, and Hacking Proof is the place where 25,000 hackers are working, and we are paying bounties. And there was a nice story about us cooperating with NEAR and Aurora, and our hackers were able to find few criticals that can make a very serious damage to NEAR, like the approximate damage could be like $500 million, and it was timely fixed. And after that, we run a very complicated, very big audit of the whole NEAR ecosystem, and the result is that the results were phenomenal. In average, we found at least 2.5 criticals per each blockchain protocol. The result of NEAR protocol is 0, even medium bugs, and I can, as a cybersecurity professional and CEO of Hacken, I can say that NEAR protocol is, in our opinion, the most safest among all the that we have in the industry. Okay, so something about us in the end. So this is Hacken, big picture. We already worked with a lot of big brands, and right now we are ready for the next, let's say, battles that we want to where we want to fight. And again, the enemies are the same: fraudsters, scammers, and hackers. To fight scammers, what we see is the next big thing is tokenomic audits and investments in education. And we still lack of proper on-chain data to verify tokenomic supplies. For example, you still don't know if the token supply is inflated because of the bridges, and we still don't even know what is the exact number of Ether in the circulation supply. So there are still a lot of gaps, and project owners, they are manipulating with that, and they are keep inflating and basically selling tokens on retail and dumping the prices. So tokenomics, and especially of existing tokenomics audits, is crucial. The next thing that I want to say is that we put a lot of efforts into building standards. And the main two things that we are working right now is under Ethereum Enterprise Alliance, where we already built ETH Trust standard, which is the security standard of smart contract. And it's been built by most of the prominent, it's a collective effort. The second is that we are building the standards for DeFi protocols, like especially reporting disclosures. And it's going to be a very big and complicated job to push the standard. Again, we will need not only probably CoinMarketCap or CoinGecko, but other aggregators, of course, community to keep asking for, like, please, your protocol, we want this information. So DeFi Llama can be also a partner. And another thing is cryptocurrency security standard is the way the private keys are stored, the way the infrastructure of the custodials is being set up, so that we don't have any more, this stupid hacks through the phishing of admin personnel that when they are losing the private keys of users of their clients. Another is, of course, hackers. Again, we have quite similar problems here. Is that we still don't know the completeness when we know that the project has done a security audit. We still rely. Okay, maybe we see the brand. We see okay they did 2 audits, but in fact 60% cases the audit is done on some part of the code, or the audit was done on the code that was furtherly changed, or even extreme situation, which is happening in 15% of the times, the project is doing audit on one code and then deploy the different one. And this is the reality right now, and still there is no security dashboard where you can check every audit and the completeness of the security job done. And that's another way where we want to put our efforts, because once again, we're very big Web3 enthusiasts and we want our industry to be secure. Another thing, this is already completely the future of Web3 security. We believe that in exchange for audits, there will be a new standards to have certain circuit breakers for every DeFi protocol or any protocol that have money. And these circuit breakers, they work in pair with powerful on-chain monitoring and preventive tools. So it means that there is a SaaS product that is monitoring the smart contracts real time. And once there is some malicious activities, it does some specific things that prevents to drain the funds. This one is our big R&D. Let's go to the next one. Okay, I don't have a lot of time. Yes, this is where we will place all the information about the security dashboards. And again, in the end, I just want to highlight once again that the main fight is still against fraudsters, and it's still against centralized exchanges. They are not doing the proper proof of reserve. There is no way right now to verify this proof of reserve. Centralized exchanges, they are banks. They are absolutely banks. But the difference between banks and them is that they are not reporting on their capital adequacy. And the fact is that there are still a lot of exchanges, and we have proofs. So, for example, MEXC exchange, that they are sending the tokens of their customers to other exchanges. It's still not a big news in our industry, and we want to change it, of course. We need to fight with centralized exchanges, and we need to make them more transparent. But before that, the last slide is that, not your keys, not your crypto. So don't trust centralized exchanges, keep your keys private, and follow me on Twitter if you like my talk. Thank you.